Actually made all the different, literally, characters you get around different places. And I mentioned this Franklin's earlier, staying a certain area. Also around the waterholes, you get animals that are dominant. So you quite often find that your biggest, strongest animals, let's say we're talking about birds at the moment, this hornbill, animals that do have some home range activity or territorial activity. Obviously, the closer you get to water, the more likely there's more food for you and so on. So you often get the sort of biggest, healthiest animals that spend a lot of their time in the general vicinity of little sort of nature hotspots, if you want. Water being a major one. Cock, 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 cock. Cock, 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 cock. Now, Alex, you should have a little duiker walking through the back behind that hornbill. Just keep watching. Somewhere back there. Look at that. That's what often happens. You stop and you just take a little bit of time, look around, and then things happen around you. And that's one of the other magic things. Obviously, driving around and moving around, it's fantastic being able to give you more chance of finding things. I do like those random little things that happen. Like this little grey duiker having a look at us as well. I think maybe he's thinking the sky is particularly blue this morning. Looking back at Alex. I love that, eh? When you get the curiosity, when you get that sense of literally being watched back with something going on in that brain. That duiker is not just looking around, it's not thinking we might be a predator, it's not looking like we might be another duiker, it's looking at us as something different. Not quite sure what it is. There again. Okay. And they're typically or naturally surreptitious, shy antelope. And obviously not a lot of vehicles spend time habituating duikers like they do maybe with lions or leopard. But it's interesting as well to see certain individuals getting more and more relaxed. This one around Buffelshoek Dam, quite often we get to have a look at.
There's two actually.
The two?
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Oh, right there. I don't even see it. They literally are grey duiker from where I'm sitting. Saying that again, tongue in cheek. It's a black and white monitor, so they are a colour of grey. Let's have one more look at that hornbill. That's the same one that we stopped for right at the sort of as we arrived here at the dam. This is one of the places people stop sometimes for sundowners on the side of the waterhole. Coffee in the morning quite often. I'm sure these hornbills have learned over time that inevitably there's little bits of food that fall off the table. Let's see if this one sticks around. Give you a proper close-up. I think it's about as close as we ever gotten to one. Wow. Right there next to us. Now this shows you how what habituation works like. This bird sits here often enough, it sees vehicles often enough, and suddenly before you know it, you can stop really close to it. Brilliant. It's now even cleaning its beak right here next to us. Zazu. Hey, little bird. Awesome.